In this video, I want to show you the E-size Cobra on elbows. So this is an E-size that you're going to be doing on your tummy. You're going to be laying flat on your tummy. And one of the reactions I get a lot from clients when I give them this E-size is that they go, gosh, I can't remember the last time I was even in this position. Because you know, as kids, especially as babies, but also as we grow up as kids, you know, we tend to spend quite a bit of time on our tummies when we're playing, sometimes drawing, coloring, writing. And it's just one of these positions that we naturally find ourselves in. And then as we grow older in our lifestyles and our priorities change, it just becomes less and less and less. So this exercise, you can kind of consider it adult tummy time. Okay, one thing I want to talk about before I show you the exercise is the hand position. So in this exercise, and if you've seen some of my other videos, then you would have already encountered it before. But in this exercise, we're going to use the golfer's grip. So you're going to curl your fingers in and extend the thumb. So this is what it looks like. Cheep, cheep. And I've had the question, why are we doing this exactly? Like, what's the purpose? What's the use? And if you do this correctly, which means you do it actively, where you actively are pushing those fingers back while keeping them curled, and you're actively keeping the thumb extended, the wrist is locked. So this is a wrist stabilizing trick. If I simply use the thumbs up, I can move my wrist around. If I just do this without extending my thumb, I can move my hand around. If I do both and I do this actively, my wrist doesn't budge. If I do this in a very slack way, see where this is very curved forward, there's not that backward pull, then I can also very easily move my wrist around. So it's an active position. Pull those fingers back, pull this thumb away, and stabilize the wrist. All right, so let's start. Let's get on our tummies. Okay. With Cobra on elbows, all the work is going to be happening up here in the upper body. The lower body is going to be passive the whole time, passive and relaxed. You want to put your feet in a pigeon-toed position. So I don't know if I can show you this. Yeah, like that. So you want to put your toes, your big toes are together and your heels are falling apart. Then for the rest, your lower body is just going to be relaxing. And while this is an exercise that's very active in the upper body, a lot of people like this because it relaxes the lower back and it feels really nice. Okay, so we have our feet together, we're on our tummy. Next, we're going to place our hands in the golfer's grip. Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, so long that you can comfortably do that. If it's a struggle, then it's okay to keep them a little bit forward. But ideally, you want your elbows under the shoulders, not too wide, not too narrow, just shoulder width. Okay, so elbows under shoulders, hands in the active golfer's grip. Next step, you want to let your shoulder blades come together. It feels like you are melting down away from the shoulder blades with your chest coming closer to the mat. Okay, this might feel wrong and awkward because we're not used to placing our body in this position. If you've done a lot of yoga and Pilates, you might have been taught to keep yourself away from the mat. This isn't wrong, it's just different. Okay, it just has a different purpose. For this exercise and for the purpose of our postural alignment, we're going to allow the shoulder blades to collapse together and our chest to sink down. Just be careful that you're not allowing your shoulders to come close to your ears. Okay, we don't want to see that. Shoulders are back and away from the ears. Okay, from here, while squeezing the shoulder blades together, while looking forward, you're going to pull your hands apart, pivoting on the elbows. As you pull, you're going to feel the muscles in your upper body activating, and that's what you want to feel. Remember to keep your lower back relaxed, your glutes relaxed, your feet relaxed. If any of those muscles want to jump in, just actively breathe into that area and help those muscles relax. Okay, this is a static exercise. Static meaning we're not constantly opening and closing the arms. We're just maintaining the position. However, it's not a passive exercise. So what I often see is that people will put themselves correctly in the position, the toes go there, elbows are here, hands in the golfer's grip, shoulder blades collapse together, opening the arms, and then slowly but surely there's this hunching forward and everything kind of relaxes. So to prevent that from happening, think of this as an active exercise. We are actively squeezing the shoulder blades together. We are actively, continuously pulling the arms apart. And we are actively keeping the shoulders away from our ears. So you want to keep this position, actively maintaining the position for 1 minute. All right, that's the Cobra on elbows exercise. Try it out and let me know how it feels for you. Bye.